Hey everybody, this is Tanya Barbie of I Am Still a Rose in spite of it all. I just want to say Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you so much for all of the support you've given me this year, 2018, mind you. This is the new year. We have another shot because we're still here. We're still here on this earth. So that means God's not done with us. So, whatever you didn't do last year, don't fret. Whatever you wanted to do that you didn't do, don't fret over it. Just make it happen. I'm here to tell you if you write it out, plan your goals and objectives for this year starting today. Should have done it last night, should have done it on your birthday. But I have always focused on my birthday, July 15th. I was born 1962. So for the last few years, I have always started with planning on my birthday. And then I assess 6 months later, which happens to fall in December. So it all works out. So by January, I already have a plan of what's working, what's not working, where I need to go to move beyond where I need to go. So Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for joining. I just want to say I am so grateful. I am so grateful for you all chiming in this whole year, last 2018, for being there, purchasing my books, purchasing my t-shirts. I have a whole lot planned for this year, a lot of speaking engagements planned. I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about helping women beyond their pain. I'm also excited about helping men beyond their pain because you'd be surprised how many men are hurting and they don't know how to deal with their pain. There's unforgiveness, there's infidelity. Even with men, we always complain about our lives and how we have been affected by what a man has done to us. But men have been hurt too. Men have been hurt by so many women. I mean, they can walk all over you. Women are ruthless now. And I'm not taking sides. I'm just here to say we all need to do some healing. We all need to work on us. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining in, Jessica. We all have some work to do. We all have some mending to do because, as I said all of last year, brokenness begets brokenness. So, if you want to go beyond all that pain and misery, first start healing. So use this time to work on self. Use this time to get yourself right. I had a surgery, a minor procedure last month. I had to get it done. Of course, there were a lot of there was a scare that I had cancer. I had to get it done. Lady, go in me, find out whatever you need to do, fix it. Tell me what I need to do to fix it. Get your health in check. Get into fitness. I went to McDonald's last night because I was hungry, y'all. And afterwards, I was so sick because I have stopped going. But I was hungry and I said, oh, it ain't gonna hurt me. One hamburger ain't gonna hurt. I stood in a line. My car was in a line for, I would say 35, 40 minutes. So I got to work on that. I got to work on having some snacks in my car or what have you. There's got to be a better way, but we have to take care of ourselves. God has given us another opportunity to get it right. So we have 365 days, starting with today, January 1, which happens to be my mother's 81st birthday. Happy birthday, Momo. I love you dearly. I am so grateful to have you in my life. I'm so grateful that you've helped me get where I am today. You did a lot of babysitting for me through college, going to get my master's, working late in the office, bringing all them kids to my office and waiting in the parking lot. All my kids, my sister's kids. I'm like, this woman ain't even got no license and she got like 10 kids in my escort. Yeah, I remember those days and I will never forget you for that. But you guys, back to you. Let's keep. Hey, Bishop, thank you so much for joining. I love what you're doing. I'm following you. We gotta get our life together. We got to start with our fitness. We got to start with healing. Don't bring that baggage into this year. If you got some animosity with someone, pick up the phone and fix it. Write them a letter. Be careful though. Don't write letters like me. I lose friends because I love to write and I can show you some feelings. When I put all my feelings in a letter, you be like, well, damn, is she saying she love me? Or is she saying she hate me? Well, it could be a lot of all of the above because when I write, I express everything. So I am not really suggesting that you write if you love to write, and sometimes you get too emotional because our emotions can hurt others. So we have to always check ourselves. Should I say this? How should I say it? Should I say this today? How do I tell them that they have just offended me? How do I tell them that they hurt me? And also put yourself in other people's place before you go at them. Whatever you have to do, clean the slate today. It's never too late. Let's start today in planning. If you didn't do it during your birthday, like I suggested all last year, start now. And don't talk about resolutions because we usually don't keep them till February anyway. We go to the gym, we sign up, we go the first 2 weeks, and then we're like, oh, I ain't gonna go today. I'll go next week. Next thing you know, that resolution went out the window. But when you plan strategically about your life, you have a better opportunity to fulfill what you need to do. If you need a vision board, there are people online right now that are charging money to show you how to do a vision board. I'm going to tell you right now how to do it for free. You can start with a notebook pad and you can start drawing in what you want in your life to happen, what you want in your life to manifest. And then please pray over it. There's so many scriptures about praying and about your goals and objectives coming to fruition, provided that you put God first in your life. He will direct your paths, but you got to give him something to work with. Don't sit on your butt all year and say, I sure wish I did this, or I sure wish I could have done that. Just do it. I have a girlfriend, a co-author, Ladrine Peterson. She'll help you with your plans. She'll help you come to your fruition if you need some guidance, if you need some structure. She can make it happen. She's a young lady, a whippersnapper doing her thing. And if you need prayer, I got friends, another co-author, Allison Daniels. She's helped me on some projects. She's a beautiful woman. She's out there on Facebook. Y'all, there is no excuse for us. We got one right online here who's a bishop, Bishop Alfonso Nesbitt. Reach out to these prayer mongers and get some guidance. Bishop, my books are already wherever books are sold. I got a new project coming out with my church, First Baptist Highland Park. My first book, The Little Girl Inside, Lord have mercy, y'all, that ain't nothing but some drama. But as I'm reading the Bible, I make that my first book to read because I want to comprehend what I'm reading. And I realize there's so much drama in the Bible. Why should I be ashamed about my drama? So I wrote about my drama, and Lord and behold, it's helping other women. I'm so blessed. I'm so pleased to know that my mess has helped somebody else with their mess. And don't be ashamed of sharing your story, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a story, whether it's embarrassing to you or not, it could be just what somebody else needs to get out of their situation. So share it. Don't worry about your business getting out. It ain't your business anyway. It's God's business. But whatever you do, ladies and gentlemen, please work on yourself. Hey, my cousin, work on yourself. Yes, Bishop, I will. Work on getting yourself together for you. I'm here to tell you it will work. It will work. I ain't no better than nobody else. I've been down in the dumps. I've been where I about almost lost everything I had through a bad marriage. I've been married 4 times. A bishop's wife told me I should package that and sell it. Well, to me, it's nothing if you're not still married and you've been married 4 times, Lord have mercy, put up the mirror. And that's what I did. I put up the mirror and say, well, the common denominator is me. I got to work on me. I got to fix me so that next marriage, because I ain't going to never give up on love, the next marriage will last for eternity till death do us part like it's supposed to do. But you can't go on marrying somebody who you met who you don't really know, and y'all done slept together, and now you talking about y'all in love. Y'all don't know the first thing about love. Love starts with a foundation. You got to know who you getting involved with from the inside and the out. And when they run from you, don't open that door back up. Keep it closed. It's not meant to be. I know women who go back and forth to their past. Leave that past alone. It was a test. It was for a season. You don't need to repeat your issues because guess what? All we do is go back and forth in vicious cycles and we're going nowhere. Life is so short. We have been blessed for 2019. We woke up. We woke up this morning. My mother, 81 years old, she woke up this morning. We ain't got time to complain. We ain't got time to say, woe is me. We ain't got time to talk about how broke we are. We can fix whatever we got that we know we need to fix. But it starts within. It starts with putting God first. The bishop says the Bible is full of drama. Bishop, I'm here to tell you, I was like, did this really happen? Did the lady go? Did the ladies sleep with their own daddy to make sure they had a son, a child? They got them drunk. I'm like, oh my gosh, let me put this down for a minute. But it made me feel so refreshed. It made me realize, hey, no, you're not gonna have a perfect life. You are gonna go through some crap. You are gonna go through some drama. And it's okay because once you get out of it, oh my God, the testimony that you have. The fact that you can help so many others. I look younger today than I looked in 10 years because I was carrying everybody's baggage. My family members, my ex-husbands, my children, my job, my everything because I'm so passionate about love. I'm so passionate about life. I'm so passionate about everybody. But everybody's crap ain't my crap. I got my own crap to deal with. So what I suggest to people when they bring me their problems, I show them solutions. I even got some stalkers on email, on social media, because I say, hey, my hands are tied now. I can't help you. You don't want to help yourself. And I don't know what else to do but send you to these places to further your development if you want to be developed. If you don't, I'm sorry, I'm out of my league now. I didn't sign up to do this. I don't know how to transform you. All I can do is share you my pain and you do something with it or you don't. Or you say, well, I'm gonna fix this. If you could fix your crap, I know I can fix my crap. It's really as simple as that. And the bishop said this is powerful. Love starts with God and self. Yes. Yes. And since I've become more intimate with just reading the Bible, y'all, that's the hardest thing I've ever done. But I've been reading Joyce Meyer's version. Lord have mercy. And she just spells it out for you. And now that I don't even need her to spell it out. It's like, ooh, oh, I got it. Okay. It's coming to me. But years ago I ran from it. So I recommend to all the bishops, all the people of the cloth, please bring it down some. Bring it down. You losing so many people in the church because you cater to the ones that know the Bible. You cater to those that know the scripture. You don't cater to those that don't. They just get lost in the mix. And those are the ones you need to be reaching out to, not the ones that can yell out scripture every 5 minutes because they knew it, they grew up on it, their grandmamas taught them. You gotta get connected to the lost because they not really lost. They're just confused and they need guidance. They need structure. They need assistance. But I got on my knees and prayed and said, God, I don't know what to do. I'm looking. I go to classes and they way above my head. I need to dumb it down a little bit. Give me some 101, and I got it. He just gave it to me. He just opened up my eyes. So I have it now. I understand it. But you people of the cloth, y'all gotta do a better job of reaching out. Do some one-on-one classes. Don't think ain't nobody gonna show up, because they gonna show up. I will be the first one there. I will be the first one. Because we need to know that with God in our lives, everything can change. You can be broke and all your bills can be paid. You can be broke. I have a girlfriend who has been sick all of her adult life after college. She got a score about an 800. All her bills are paid. She got her own house. She got her own car. She does everything imaginable for the church. And church don't even want to pay her. They don't even understand. They don't even appreciate the value that she brings just from a walking testimony. Ain't even got no job and got an 800 something score. So, people of the cloth that's listening today, God just told me to say that, because that won't even on my agenda today. But Bishop, thank you so much. That's right. We please keep it simple for us. We need you all. We need you all more this year than ever, because the devil is so busy. I was supposed to be depressed because I broke up with a 5-year in a 5-year relationship. I told that man, I said, look here, it's 5 years now. I see your bad, your good, and your ugly. Where we go from here? Well, he only was focusing on my ugly. Oh no, that's not how this works. If you haven't decided by this 5th year that we should be together for life, then I'm not going any further with you. And it's over. So I said to myself, well, do I get in bed? Do I call in use up all my sick leave, or do I get myself together? Do I heal from this? Do I get myself together long enough to learn what I got out of this relationship, and what I lost out of this relationship, and move on? Move on, heal from it, forgive, and keep it moving. We have to forgive, y'all. I got a friend who hasn't been in a relationship for 15 years, don't want to even look at a man because somebody abused her. And she's holding on to all that pain and misery. She's even watching ID stations all day, channels about death and fatal attraction and murders and all that evil. She'll never find anybody with that mindset. First, she hasn't forgiven herself, let alone forgiven the person that abused her. So, back to why I really called you guys today to get on live is we have another chance to get it right. We have another chance to get our life together. God is on our side. No matter what you've done, sold drugs, prostituted, consumed drugs, shiftless, don't want to work, abusive, whatever your problem is, it can be rectified. You don't have to stay there. The devil wants you to stay there, because if you stay there, he's won. He's won that battle. You don't want to stay there. You want to always be in that battle. And when I know I got haters on the line, when I know I got people coming at me that are being destructive, I say, thank you, Jesus. I must be on the right track. I must be going where I'm supposed to be going, because I got some haters here and I don't even know these people. I got some people who are hurting me at work by just saying negative things that aren't true. I must be on the right track. So, y'all, let's get on the right track. Please, I plead with you, forgive people that have hurt you. Smile. Let them know you all right and you gonna be okay. I've had enemies on my job that caused me to get a promotion. I wrote about that. That's going to be a new short story coming out through my church, First Baptist Highland Park in Landover, Maryland. So, y'all, I didn't come on to really chatter with you too long. All this is just coming out. I want to say thank you all Thank you all so much. And Bishop, you always help me just from watching you and seeing what you're doing and what you're saying. I share some of your things. So keep doing what you all are doing. And don't forget the people of the cloth, reach out to us. You'd be surprised. Some of us are embarrassed because we don't know what we think we should know. I went to a class with my 80-year-old mama last year, 2 years ago at my church, and everybody in the class, he said it was a basic class, everybody in the class could quote every scripture in the Bible, and we're sitting there looking at each other. She was halfway there, but she was feeling lost. And I said, hey, start. I didn't complain. I said, hey, have you ever thought about doing a one-on-one and seeing how that class goes? Just start. I ain't heard nothing else about it. Because who am I to suggest something? But y'all got to get out of that. Y'all got to get out of, we don't do it this way, we do it that way. No, we don't want to. No. And that's why our young children are going to these other kinds of churches. My babies are at a church where they singing. Their choir is go-go. They're reaching them. They're pulling them in. It doesn't matter how you get them in as long as you get them in. All churches should be going in that fashion. All them old heads that are 70, 80 who's saying, oh, we don't do it that way. I had my kids dancing. I was the director of the play, Thanksgiving play. I had the children come in to bow, and they danced to the music. And I was told, no, we don't do it that way at this church. No. They can't do it that way. They gotta, if you don't mind, we talked about it, and we traditionally don't do it that. Lady, you asked me to direct. I'm going to direct. If the pastor has a problem with it, tell him to reach out to me and let me know, and we'll work something out. We'll negotiate. But don't tell me to be in charge of something if you don't want me to do it and do it right, because I'm doing it for God. I'm not doing it because some old head, and I'm an old head too. I'm 56. I'm getting there. Is telling me to do something traditionally because they're uncomfortable. You got kids in there. You got kids volunteering for stuff. Don't lose these babies. Don't lose that generation. Don't lose those babies coming in behind us. Don't do it, because once you lose them, you lose them. And guess who gonna get them when you lose them? The streets. Take advantage of every opportunity that you have. And when we're out at McDonald's and all of that, compliment these people, because they don't have to be at McDonald's. They could be anywhere else. They could be snatching our purses, but they're working a job and they're hustling. Compliment them. Those that work at the shoe stores, the tennis shoe places, compliment those young people. Let them know you value them and you appreciate what they're doing, and give them some kind words. Give them an affirmation that'll follow with them, because they done heard you ain't about nothing, you ain't gonna be nothing, you just like your daddy. They done heard all that negativity. Give them something good that they can appreciate and grow from and never forget. I had a boss just tell me the other day, well, Tanya, just face it. You can't be an excellent employee every year. I don't even think you're in the top 30%. You think I paid attention to that? I am in the top 30%. I was told that in the first grade. Dude, you better recognize. It's just that simple. Don't receive nothing in your spirit that you know is not of you, not of God. Just give it back. Don't carry the monkeys on your shoulder. Don't do that. There's a book out there, Kenneth Blanchard, about don't carry the monkeys on your shoulder. It's not yours. It's not your business what somebody thinks about you. So let's go out here, you guys. Y'all done had me all off a tangent, but that's how life works, and that's how God works. He speaks through you when you speaking what He wants you to say. Because I just wanted to say Happy New Year, and thank you all for your support, for purchasing my books. I Am Still a Rose, y'all, got so much drama. Sometime when I pick it up and I have to reread it because I'm getting ready to talk to a book club or something, I'm like, ooh, that happened to me. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh, you say 4 husbands? 4? 4? F-O? Yes, 4 of them. And I'm still standing. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking it. I'm still happy. I'm still grateful. I'm prosperous in my own way. I'm getting there, y'all. I'm getting there. Things are happening, and I'm so grateful for what God has done in my life. And I know you're grateful for what God has done for in your life. And I'm going to share something with you. If you don't know what God has done in your life and some things have gone really bad, sit down with a pen. I'm about to cry now because that's what I did. I'm giving y'all some free advice now. Sometimes this ain't gonna be free. I'm gonna be like everybody else and put a dime on everything. But right now, this is free advice. If you're sad, sit down with a pen and paper and write your pluses and your negatives. I guarantee you're going to have some pluses on that paper. I don't care if it's your child made the honor roll. That's a plus. He could made straight D's and F's. He could have got expelled for the whole year. Whatever it is, whether you got a 2% raise from the president, okay, that's a joke. Whatever it is, put it down. Those are what you should be grateful for. And all that stuff on the negative, start working on it. Don't run from it. People who say they got a 500, 300 credit score, don't run from that. You ain't got to pay nobody to fix your credit. All you got to do is call them creditors, because I'm here to tell you, because I did it. Call those creditors. Tell them whatever you want to tell them. Tell them you got laid off. Tell them your husband left you. That's probably true. Tell them you left there with all them bills on your plate and you overextended yourself. Now you in a jam. They will work with you. Work with them until all of a sudden that balance go from 3,000 to zero. They send you a letter. You make sure that letter goes to the credit report, credit services, and watch it go away for free. For free, and your score will gradually go up to where it should be and will continue to go up once you keep your credit ratio in check. I think it's 22, 24%. Don't go higher than that, which I have been famous for doing, for buying for other people. But I'm going to get that in check. That's what I got to work on this year. Focus on giving my time versus giving money that I don't have. So, I love you guys. I thank you so much. Hey, sis. Ellen, I just love you so much for all your support and getting me in the book club. Hey, Bianca. Happy New Year. Y'all, this is our year. Let's go for it. Let's strive to be the best that we can be. Forgive others. Don't be cussing people out in road rage. Guess what I do now? I smile. I shake my head sometimes, but now I'm focusing on smiling. When somebody cut in front of me and I almost hit them, I don't blow the horn. I don't do that. I just smile and I ask God to give them a better day, because obviously they're having a bad day and we don't know what people are going through. Y'all, in DC, we still got people furloughed. I can ride to get to work now in 10 minutes and I work in DC and live in Maryland. There are people hurting. So you're going to have some road rage. You're going to have some people in the line at McDonald's cutting in. People are hurting. Just pray for them. Just pray for them. And guess what? You're going to get the blessing because you pray for somebody else. It's so easy to love. Thank you, Ronnie. Oh, that's so nice of you. It's so easy to love other people. It's so easy, but you got to love yourself first. So that's what I learned. You got to love yourself first. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to have a heck of a year going into 2019. I'm going to keep it raw. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to be transparent. If you see some haters on the line cussing me out, it's one person. And she has created a lot of profiles to get her message across that I'm not who I say I am. No, I will not let anybody take advantage of me anymore in my life. I did that a lot in my 20s and my 30s and 40s. If I do that in my 50s, shame on me. I got to grow up. We have to grow up and we are responsible for our actions. I can't just fall in love with a stranger overnight and not know who that stranger is. I got to do my homework. And that's what I did. I did not do my homework. And that person was really, really sick. And I'm still praying for that person. I still love that person. I'll still send her something. But I got to be careful now because I went in head first. And I got to be careful about that. I got to know what I'm getting involved in. I have to. And you all do too, especially those out here in the book clubs, all these extra things that we're doing to help others, to help build others' platforms. Miss Ellen, we got to be careful. We got to be careful who we are latching on to. And pray over it. Pray over everything that you do this year. Pray over everything you do. Write that list out, y'all. Everything you want to do in life in 6 month time frame. I want to know how you have progressed. Please reach out to me so we can do a live and talk about it because it works. Them vision boards, they work. They work. There's a lady on there now who say go get a bulletin board and just tap on there. I've always got construction paper, the poster boards that we use for science projects, and cut out magazines and just put stuff on there. But I've seen it all come to fruition. Yes, the Lord. I said 4 books in my lifetime. I did 4 books in 1 year. Oh my God. So guess what that taught me? Guess what that taught me? We are limiting what God can do for us. We so scared. We put on there, ooh, 4 books. I know I ain't gonna get there, but I'm gonna put it on there anyway. Lord have mercy. The 4th one is coming out at church, through my church, next year in the springtime. And then I'm working on a play for I'm Still a Rose, that powerhouse book I did. It's a powerhouse because I'm transparent. I talk about all my drama and how I got into all that drama and how I got out of that drama and how I thought I had it together and still got work to do. So it is not a final project. It's not. So somebody looking at me now and say, "Oh, you done. You got where you want." No, I don't. I ain't got no husband. I'm here to tell you. And I love to love. But I guess what? And they coming out of the woodwork, y'all. Going on a date. He already planning a wedding and everything. I was like, hold up. I love your spirit. But you got to get to know this sister. You got to get to know her. You got to get to know what you don't even like about this sister. And you got to be able to receive what you don't like about her because I ain't changing. I am changing me because I want to change. But can't nobody else change me. That's not God working on me every day. I don't need no other human being who got as many problems as me to tell me what I need to do to change. That's what I left for 5 years. I'm not going back there. So whoever gets the privilege of marrying this woman, they better be able to love me for everything. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And y'all, I got some ugly because I got a past. I got a history. And I don't care how much we do to transform to be a new person. That history's still going to be there. It's in your mind somewhere. It just doesn't disappear. So I got to work on that too. Work on making sure it's compartmentalized correctly. And I don't lash out at somebody because of something happened to me 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago. So that's why I say we are work in progress. And can't nobody be saying, I love you, and they don't even know you. And women, stop tripping off of somebody saying, I love you, and they don't even know you. That takes work to love somebody. It takes time to love somebody. It takes dedication. It takes a foundation. It takes passion. It takes organization even. You got to treat it like a job. Interview people. See how they treat their children. See how they treat their moms. See how they treat their grandchildren. When you really are getting to know somebody, see how they treat others. See how they treat others. Please see how they treat others. Don't think you all that and they gonna treat you different. If you hear a guy that you dating calling his ex a B and a hoe and everything else, and that's the mother of his children, run. Because you just next in line. And the same with a man talking to a woman. I'm not on one side, you guys. I've seen it on both sides. Men have read my book and say, hey, let me tell you my story. I have heard so much on the men's side. I want to write a book on behalf of the good men out there because I know they exist. And I've worked with them. I've talked to them. They had me crying. One is a good friend of mine now. A woman just broke up with him. I'm just done with you. You ain't making enough money anyway. Really? Girl, you unemployed. How you gonna talk about somebody ain't making enough money and he got a job and he go to every day and he faithfully goes to that job? If with your love, he could probably end up doing that job again, having two jobs. But you gonna dump him because he ain't who you think he need to be. Who are you to judge anybody? So women, that's why I say we got some work to do. We have some work to do. Thank you, Bishop. Ellen says you cannot think you're going to come into a woman's life to heal her pain. Stop it. Only God can fix us. That's right. You ain't no healer. You know, we gotta heal ourselves, and we gotta have God, ask God to help us. We gotta take that first step, ladies. We gotta stop putting all the onus on God to do everything for us, and we sitting on the couch. And my pastor said the other day, we sitting in the bed with some Haagen-Dazs ice cream and some chips. I said, oh my God, who told him? Did I take a picture? Oh my gosh, because I actually did that, y'all, and I felt so guilty. Stomach all tore up. But when we get in that pain, ain't nothing gonna solve it but some chips, some Oreo cookies, some Haagen-Dazs ice cream with all the sugar in it, and then we still hurting. Now we 30 pounds heavier than we should be. So we gotta get it together, y'all. We gotta love on us. Let's make an agreement that so I can get to my mama's birthday. Let's make an agreement that we are going to love on each other. And y'all, love on each other. Share. Share people's stuff. What harm is it? It ain't costing you a dime, just a finger stroke. Share people's comments when you know it can help somebody on your page, and you're on your page, on your site. Just share stuff. Share businesses. Help these black people out. We ain't making no money, y'all. We ain't famous. We just trying to make ends meet. We trying to take care of our kids, y'all. I'm a single parent. Please help a sister out. I help y'all out. Y'all don't need to thank me for sharing. It's what we supposed to be doing. Let's do it where it's just a given that we do it. Then we can't thank anybody because it's too many thanks to go around. But let's look out for each other. Thank you, Ellen. We got to help each other. We got to share. We got to support one another. And if y'all don't feel I'm supporting you, send me a message. Tanya, I sent you something the other day and you ain't said, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get caught up in my job because, y'all, I got to work a 9 to 5. I got to. And I got to get this play out. I'm Still a Rose. Y'all, it's going to be the best. Y'all think Tyler Perry got it going on. This young lady been writing plays since first grade. She been putting thoughts in her head. She funny. She should be a comedian. But I don't feel secure enough to go out there and do what Martin Lawrence did yesterday. I just can't see it. But I love y'all. Y'all have no idea. Thank you so much, Bishop. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful that I was able to help you. That's an honor because you always help me. I love what you put out. Please keep putting thoughtful things out there to help so many people because some people are ashamed. They don't want to go to church. They're ashamed how the elders gonna treat them. They're ashamed how the deacons gonna treat them. I know deacons who don't even know one scripture, but they tithe good. See, there's a lot of politics going on in churches too. Y'all got to get that in check because we losing souls. We need to gain them souls. I can be crying right now with one of my deacons and he don't know how to deal with it because he wasn't taught. He wasn't prepared. He just a deacon. So we got to do a better job of that, you guys. We gotta take care of those who bring people to church, who bring them in. Them the ones y'all need to be making deacons. Them the ones who you need to take to another level. You need to reward them and make them your leaders because they leading. They're the ones that's leading. You need to bring them people in church. We need y'all. I had to do some homework on my own, but I'm ready now. I'm ready. And I love sleeping with the Bible. Lord have mercy. I got this big king size bed. It's nothing like sleeping with that Bible with all that drama because it makes me realize I ain't the only one. Oh, this stuff worse than what I went through. Yes, indeedy. Um, Thank you, Bishop. I appreciate you so much. You guys, thank you, Ellen. Thank you all for joining. This was just impromptu because I wanted to say we can do this. We got 365 days starting today. Don't y'all dare let this day go by without writing out what is important in your life. Writing out where you missed it last year. Writing out what you plan to do going forward. And just do it. Put some time goals on it. If you need people to help you, they charge, but they will help you. They're leaders in that field. But I'm telling you for free, this is how you got to do it. And then pray over it. Do them vision boards. Put it in your bathroom where you sit and go to the toilet so you can see it every day and just daydream. That big house you want, that nice car you want. Me, I want the big house and the swimming pool and the Escalade. I got a Cadillac, but I want the Escalade, y'all. I can't put no gas in that thing right now. I can't afford it. But I got visions. I got visions that one day I will be able to afford it. I got this 13-year-old that eat me out of house and home. He want a snack 2 hours after breakfast. He is almost 200 pounds and wear a size 10 shoe, almost 10 and a half size shoe. Help me, y'all. Help me. But God is helping me. God is going to help you too. Y'all, please, please get it together. 2019 is the year. Oh, my baby said they're waiting for me. Oh my gosh, the food is ready. I gotta go, y'all. I love you. Happy New Year. Know that I'm here for you. Just hit me up, whatever you need from me. Hey, I can give you everything but money. I ain't got no money right now, but I'm working on that. And look what I said. I ain't got no money. I take that back. I just don't have it right now. It's coming. Got it? You see how I changed that around? No negative tongue talking this year. Everything is positive. Switch it before it even comes out your mouth. And watch how your life changes tremendously. I love you. Hey, Wanda. Happy New Year, everybody. Need a publisher in 6 months? Bishop, I'll help you whatever you need. You all take care. I love you. Ain't no 6 months. Put that book together now. All righty. Y'all take care. Speak it. Dream it. Watch it come to fruition. Speak it, dream it, watch it come to fruition. And first thing first, write it down. And don't forget, forgive and forget and keep it moving. All right? I love you. Happy New Year, Wanda. I love you too, Bishop. Happy New Year to everybody. Let's make it happen. Okay, let me get to my mom, y'all. Take care. Love you.